Air purifiers. The importance of filters. When it comes to purchasing an air purifier, there are many individuals who are concerned with the cost of doing so. While it is important that you are able to find a product that you can afford, the cost of an air purifier is not all that you need to think about. In fact, it is important to not only examine the air purifier as a whole, but its parts as well. When it comes to air purifier parts, you are advised to place a focus on the filters used. Before you can begin examining the filters that are used with most air purifiers, it is important to remember one thing. Many times, these air purifiers use a collection grid instead of a filter. Instead of replacing a filter, these collection grids often just need to be wiped off. Essentially, if you are looking for a low-maintenance air purifier, you may want to think about purchasing an air purifier that is filterless. Despite the fact that filterless air purifiers are easier to maintain, you will often find that they are relatively expensive to afford. While the cost will be worth in the long run, you may not have the money needed upfront to purchase one. It has been noted that HEPA filters are one of the best types of filters to have. HEPA filters. Are you wondering why they are considered the best? If so, you are definitely not alone. Air purifier manufacturers who use HEPA filters must abide by a number of different rules and regulations. These rules and regulations are often imposed by the Department of Energy. HEPA filters, thanks to these strict rules and regulations, are almost twice as effective as most other filters when it comes to trapping bacteria or harmful air particles. There are a number of air purifiers on the market today which have filters that only need to be cleaned, often with a vacuum cleaner. However, the majority of filters need to be replaced. When examining replacement filters, it is not only important to examine the cost of those filters, but when they need to be replaced as well. It is not uncommon for filter replacements to be needed around once a year, but some filters can go for as long as 3, while others only make it for a few months. Since replacement parts, including air purifiers, will have an impact on the cost of owning an air purifier, it is important that you determine that cost ahead of time. As you should be able to see, the filters used have a significant impact on all air purifiers that use them.